Hey guys, Luke C here with TFBTV. We're back here at SHOT Show 2025. I'm with my good friend, Mr. Paul Fletcher of Fletcher Rifle Works, and we're here to talk about let's see, this is not guns this time, this is suppressors.
Yeah, so we're getting more into the suppressor market. We've been in the Form 1 industry for a long time. Now we're getting into Form 4 suppressors, and we've got quite the offering, ranging from 22 up to our big 30 cal. And yeah, you can see we got all different sizes, colors. It's all C-Series Cerakote, so it's gonna be really durable.
I believe last time we met up, we were at NRAM. I think it was NRAM 2024, and you had just started talking to me about the suppressors. And so this has been a pretty short like lead-up time to you guys actually bringing these out to market.
Yeah, and so we focus on Rimfire, so that's been our biggest seller and our biggest hit, I guess, with our customers has been our Taquito. It's a short 3.5 ounce can. It's aluminum and stainless. Performs really well. The way we do our thread adapter, it makes it to where the baffle stack stays really clean on the outside, so no problems getting it all apart. Makes it really easy to clean.
Yeah, we'll show that on camera, but you actually just showed me here. So like, describe to me exactly what's happening, because you have the outer tube, you have the baffles, and then you have the mount that actually kind of mates against the back of the baffles to keep the tube
essentially
clean.
we built a collar into the thread adapter, and then that collar attaches to the first baffle. So all your gas is staying inside your baffles, and it's not getting on the outside to carbon lock that, where you have to soak it just to get it apart to start the cleaning process.
Right. So the Taquito, that's your guys' dedicated 22 suppressor, and it's rated for up to what?
So we just rated for 22. We have tested it on 5.7 and 17.
Okay.
We want to do some more testing on it to make sure it's going to last, a lifetime. We might do a iteration where we switch out some of the baffles for stainless, just to make sure that
beef it up a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I think it'll work fine now, but let's do some more testing and make sure it's a product everyone's going to love.
Yeah. So don't call Paul if you wreck your Taquito. That's a weird sentence to say, wreck your Taquito. I've never heard that. Actually, do you want to, this is interesting, because I lived in Texas for a little while. Do you want to give people the origin name for why it's Taquito? It's not what you think, or maybe it is if you're from Texas.
Yeah, so all of our models are kind of Texas-based. We have the Hall from the Hall County, the Catula is the first place I had a beer. And, we're trying to think of a name for this little tube. And I immediately thought of taquitos that you'd have in your freezer, or your Whataburger taquito.
Yeah.
So
it looks like one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Especially in the FDE there. But you're also doing more than Rimfire, right? So we talked about Rimfire. What's the next one up from that?
Yeah. So then we have our dedicated 5.56 can. It's 6 inches overall. It's got a titanium tube, 17.4 stainless internals.
Okay.
Very traditional baffle stack. The big thing there is, MSRP is $550. So coming in at a good price point.
Very inexpensive.
Right, and it's user serviceable, so if you do decide to shoot Rimfire through it, you can clean it.
You can clean it up, yeah.
Right. The guys who are running the MP5 22s, they want it to look like an AR.
Yeah.
So if you run our Taquito on it, the aesthetics aren't quite the same.
It looks a little off.
Right. So, but it also works well just on regular 5.56.
Okay.
And then step it up, we have two different 30 cals. The Weston is our largest, 8-inch long suppressor. Retails for $650, and then we have a shorter, the Catula, and that's $600.
What does Catula mean? Is that that's a city in
Yeah, it's
Texas?
a small town, kind of in the oil patch.
Oh, okay. That's where you had your first beer.
Yeah.
What was your first beer?
Dos Equis.
Oh, Dos Equis. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, we stole it from my uncle, so it's just what he had.
Oh, so this is, man, we're getting the deep Fletcher Rifle Works lore here. So
yeah,
I guess you can't get in trouble now. It's past the statute of limitations. So real quick, let's we kind of went over all that. The prices, they're stepped up. They seem like incrementally more expensive based on the configuration. But how much is the Taquito? $300. Okay. And with that, with the Taquito, are you guys selling your suppressors on anywhere like Silencer Shop or Silencer Central or anything like that, or any of the major distributors?
Would love to. Just currently haven't been accepted. So
okay.
Yeah, if you're watching, you want to pick us up, that'd be great. But also right now we're just selling to retailers. So.
Right.
We're just going kind of door to door in the DFW Metroplex starting now, and we're seeing really good feedback, selling a lot of them. That's been our top seller, honestly, so it's doing really well.
Well, good. And also, man, I hate to pivot back on you, but I just now thought of it. Are there any barrel length restrictions or fire rate restrictions on any of the Centerfire cans?
No, and not for our for our Centerfire or Rimfire. The way we do it with the stainless and the really thick titanium tube, they're very indestructible.
Okay, so you guys have along with the materials, the stainless steel and the titanium, which are very common for, I guess, higher end or more durable cans, you guys have beefed up the material as well.
Yeah, especially on the tube. Knowing that the titanium is going to wear over time, the stainless is not going to. We just give that little extra wall thickness and just know that it's going to last.
Right.
A long
Yeah.
time.
Just for a little bit of peace of mind.
Right.
When you're shooting it. And in line with the suppressors, I know you guys have been machining and manufacturing, like, the 1122. That's how we met.
Right.
You guys have been doing suppressors. You guys are also doing muzzle devices now too, right?
Yeah. So we have other websites we run, and we basically took the top sellers out of those, and now we're going to package them for retail marketing, retail packaging. So we'll have muzzle brakes, and they're basically like a Q reared in taper lock system. We have our own hub adapter for those.
Right.
We also have direct threads.
I saw the SIG tapered adapter in there as well.
Right. Yeah. So they come with either 90 degree or SIG taper. We have a cat. Spooky compatible.
You have pretty much all the attachment methods ready to go.
Yeah.
And so what are those made out of, and about how much do they retail for starting?
So they're all made out of 17-4 stainless, heat treated, and between 85 and 100, depending on the length and the type of brake it is.
Okay. That was one of your reps over here earlier showed me your kind of your new 2025 line item list, and that's, you guys have expanded greatly, but you're not done. You just told me like a couple minutes ago you guys are going beyond this. I guess there's going to be some more expansions to not just like the 1022 line, but also the suppressor line as well, right? Right.
Like I said, our other companies, we do all the solvent trap stuff, so this is kind of a birth out of that.
Right.
And the next step will be doing tubeless welded cans. So we have a welder on the way, and then 3D printed cans. So I see that as the future. That's where everyone's going. Really complex material science. You can really delve into your Inconels, your Stalites, kind of at your fingertips.
I was going to say, so with your fully welded cans, are you guys are switching to Inconel? Is that the kind of the goal there for a high durability, hard use kind of suppressor?
Yeah, I think we'll offer a variety. So we'll continue to do titanium for the guys who want super lightweight. Being in Texas, a lot of guys want lightweight hunting rifles.
Yeah, hog guns.
Right, and if you're lugging those around the ranch, you want to be lightweight, get in and out of the truck. Other guys want durability, so we'll offer that as well, whether it's a stainless or Inconel. Those are going to be different price points. So we're trying to get a variety of options out there so everyone can feel comfortable in whatever entry point they want to jump off into silencers.
I'm sure customer feedback has probably been pretty helpful. I know you listen pretty hard to the guys who actually shoot your guns and your suppressors and everything like that. So I know this has been a kind of a development process. So it's good to see you're kind of keeping that in mind as you're going forward, trying to figure out exactly where the market's going, who wants what's popular.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what I want to make or sell. You know, it's what people want to buy. So I got to listen to my customers, take their feedback, and just improve products and make it better.
Cool. I'm excited to see it. It's always been a pleasure to work with you in the past on reviews and everything like that. And so, it's kind of our yearly get together. Hang out a little bit, talk. About Rimfire stuff, and it's cool to see you getting the Centerfire stuff as well. So, thank you, Paul.
Thank you so much for coming.
It's great to be here. And guys, thank you for stopping by to watch TFBTV and TFBTV Showtime. Stay tuned for more from SHOT Show 2025.